catching that
Y'all
10.
see it?
I said what you finna.
Oh, what I'm finna do? This game was kind of personal to us, so we came out to show no remorse, show no mercy, show everybody how we're supposed to be the first time. So we had fun while we did it. So.
Hey, what's good, 10K gang? Now, today's video, I'm going to be talking about Caleb Murphy. So we all know Caleb currently attends Grayson High School that's located in Loganville, Georgia. And he also committed to University of South Florida back in August of 2019. But this video, I just want to talk about Caleb Murphy's game and just explain to you guys why Grayson was the best decision for his senior year. But before I start this video, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at _the_only_Wallace, and also go subscribe to my second channel called TK Wallace Vlogs. I will put both of those links in the description below so you guys can go check it out. Now let's get to the video. So first, shout out to Grayson High School, man. Y'all boys had an outstanding season. Finished off the year with a 30-2 record, and also on the ESPN top 25 list, y'all are ranked 13th, man. So Grayson is definitely on the map this year, and all I can do is salute them boys because they played extremely hard. Even though they lost in the state championship game against Wheeler, you know, they still fought extremely hard, man. And all I can do is salute them boys because they really caught my eye. And if you guys do not know, yes, I graduated from Grayson High School in 2016, so that is my former school, and I will always support them boys. Now let's talk about Caleb Murphy. So if you guys are not informed about Caleb, he's listed as a 4-star guard on ESPN and 24/7 Sports, and he also is ranked as a 95th player in the ESPN Top 100, which is extremely good. But honestly, in my opinion, I really feel like Caleb Murphy should be ranked higher than 95th in the ESPN Top 100 because this kid is a hooper, man. Like, I've been watching Caleb Murphy for about 2 years now, and he has really been impressing me. Definitely after he decided to transfer to Grayson High School for his senior year. Man, after seeing Caleb hoop this year with Grayson, that just proved to me that he should be a 5-star player, man. Like, this guy really is something serious. But honestly, let's talk about Caleb Murphy when he was playing at Northcross High School. Now, this is the thing, you guys. The reason why I only been hearing about Caleb Murphy for about 2 years is because I didn't really know about him. Even though he was on the ESPN Top 100 list, I never really knew about Caleb Murphy until I started to pay more attention to Brandon Boston. We all know Brandon Boston is a top player in his class. He always been a top player in his class, and he also used to attend Northcross High School throughout most of his high school career. So when I started to pay more attention to Brandon Boston, that's when I started to watch Caleb Murphy more. I was like, who is this point guard, you know, with all this hair? Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, Caleb, your hair is dope, man. Those free-form dreads, like, it's just dope. I just like your hairstyle in general because I have free-form dreads myself, and I can tell that you like that hairstyle because it brings you a lot of attention. And on top of that, that's just probably what type of hairstyle you like. But in my opinion, just seeing your hairstyle, bro, that is dope. That's how you honestly caught my attention at first, just looking at your hair, because I didn't know nothing about you. But then when I started to look you up, I'm like, oh, this guy is actually a top player in his class. And of course, just seeing you hoop with my own 2 eyes, you just a good basketball player in general. But man, your hair is dope, man. Like, I just gotta get that out the way for real. Now let me get back on topic. But what I was saying was, I started to pay more attention to Brandon Boston when he was attending Northcross High School. And we all know throughout this past summer, Brandon Boston decided to go across the entire country to play at Sierra Canyon School that's located in Chatsworth, California. Which I honestly feel like to this day that Brandon Boston got recruited by LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. Like, I really feel like Brandon Boston got recruited across the country to play at Sierra Canyon, because there's no way in the world. I don't see why he would want to leave Norcross when he already had multiple Division I offers. He was already the top guy at that school, but out of nowhere, he just decided to leave. And honestly, for Caleb Murphy, I felt like Caleb Murphy would have stayed at Norcross just because Brandon Boston left. And the reason why I said that, because Caleb Murphy was like, what, the second best player after Brandon Boston? So once the best player leaves from the team, Caleb Murphy is the number 1 guy, right? You know, shouldn't it be like that? But when I was watching a video, and I swear I heard Caleb say something like Norcross head coach or something, they wouldn't let him do whatever he wants to do.
Transfer, you know, because I feel like had a better opportunity over here. I was restricted at Norcross. Like I couldn't play my game.
So he decided to go to Grayson High School because him playing under Coach Pierce, you know, the thing about Coach Pierce, he's all about business and trust, you know. He will put his trust in his players if he feels like you know what you're doing. If he feels like you know what you're doing, he will give you the green light to take over and, you know, get the dub. Coach Pierce is all about dubs, man. He wants that win. And I feel like him allowing Caleb Murphy to come in, he knew Caleb Murphy was already a top player. And on top of that, he was playing alongside with Davon. So it's just like, you know, he was going to give those guys the green lights anyway because they're already top players. They already established themselves as being a top guard in their class, you know. It's a reason why they have multiple Division I offers. So Caleb Murphy, he knew that. He knew what he was getting himself into playing alongside with Coach Pierce in Grayson High School. And he also knew he was going to have way more fun playing at Grayson High School because I guarantee you guys, he had fun his senior year playing at Grayson. These guys went 30-2, went straight to the state championship. Like, come on, man, they was having fun. And I actually attended a Grayson High School game when they played Archer, you know, and them boys was hooping. The game was lit. I can tell Caleb Murphy was having fun. He liked to talk in the crowd and stuff like that. You know, I just like Caleb Murphy's game in general. I just like how he just so calm and collected with his game. And when he wants to show his emotion, he will show his emotion and he will let you know. I swear, you guys, Caleb Murphy is something serious. And I just can't wait to see him play at University of South Florida. This guy is going to be something serious, and I really hope he run a point guard position because I feel like Caleb Murphy plays really well as a point guard. He's already 6'3", so he's a big guard. And on top of that, you know, he has really good handles. It's hard to rip the ball from him. He can shoot the ball extremely well. He know how to get his teammates open shots. Honestly, in my opinion, Caleb Murphy should be a point guard in college. I would love to see him run a point guard position playing for University of South Florida. But I want you guys to leave your comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about Caleb Murphy's game. I think you guys should watch him. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you press the notification button. TK Gang, we out.